In a village nestled between the gentle folds of the misty mountains and verdant valleys, there was once a young man named Shen. Shen lived in harmony with his family, but his heart often wandered towards the mysteries of the Lotus Sutra, the sacred text which promised enlightenment and peace to its adherents. Shen's passion for the sutra was ignited by his grandfather, a revered monk who had spent his life studying the depths of its teachings. The old monk often spoke of a mythical lotus pond hidden somewhere in the mountains, a divine place where the boundaries between the earth and the heavens blurred. Legends proclaimed that the pond was guarded by the celestial dragon, appointed by the bodhisattvas to protect the sacred lotus that grew at its center. One day, driven by a burning curiosity and a desire to witness the truth of his grandfather's tales, Shen decided to seek out this mystical pond. Packing lightly, he set out at dawn, guided only by his instincts and the stories woven into his dreams. Days passed as Shen trekked through the unyielding terrain. Each night, he studied passages from a small, time-worn copy of the Lotus Sutra, using its wisdom to sustain his spirit. Throughout his journey, he encountered villagers and fellow pilgrims who spoke in hushed tones about the increasing ferocity of the winds that guarded the approach to the pond. These winds, they said, were commanded by the celestial dragon to test the resolve of those who dared seek the sacred lotus. Undeterred, Shen pressed on, and as he climbed higher, the winds indeed grew fierce, howling through the mountain passes with the voices of ancient spirits. One evening, amidst a particularly violent gust, a figure appeared before Shen. It was the celestial dragon, its scales shimmering with ethereal light, eyes piercingly wise and deep. "I know your heart, young seeker," the dragon spoke, its voice resonant with the wind. "You have come for the lotus of enlightenment, but know this: the true essence of the Lotus Sutra is not in the seeking of the lotus, but in understanding the nature of the journey itself." Bewildered yet intrigued, Shen listened as the dragon explained that each step he took symbolized a deeper layer of understanding. Each hardship faced a removal of the veils of ignorance. The ultimate enlightenment, the dragon revealed, was the wisdom gained through the experiences of the journey, not merely the reaching of a destination. Shen spent the night meditating upon the dragon's words, and by morning his heart was clear. He realized that he had been living the truths of the Lotus Sutra all along, the compassion he felt for other beings, the perseverance in the face of challenges, and the hope that lit his path. With a bow of deep respect to the celestial dragon, Shen turned and began his descent. As he walked back toward his village, each step was lighter, each breath deeper, filled with the fresh glow of insight. He understood now that the mythical lotus pond was a metaphor, a representation of the enlightenment one finds within. Years later, Shen became a monk, like his grandfather, teaching others the lessons of the Lotus Sutra. He often spoke of his journey not as a quest for an external treasure, but as a voyage into the depths of the soul, where every heart is its own sacred pond, and every spirit its own guardian dragon. And so, the lotus in the wind dances not because it seeks a place of calm, but because it embraces the storm, knowing that its petals will bloom brighter with every gust that seeks to challenge its serenity.